Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever it is at your neck of the woods. Hi there, my name is Eric Salmon, and today is my second video that I'm supposed to be doing for my 90-day challenge. I'm a little behind. We're supposed to have 3 done within the first week's challenge, and this actually should be my third one by the time I'm doing this video. So a little behind. I'll catch up and get it done. You may hear my son in the background. I do work from home, and that's a challenge for me as I'm doing my business. But some of the things that we've been asked to talk about in these videos, because this is about the foundation of ourselves as we go forward in this challenge. And so what I thought I would talk about today was a time when I wasn't so confident in myself. And when I think about that, it's normally not any time now. I'm pretty self-confident about stuff, and sometimes I know that can come off like a know-it-all or something like that, but that's really not me now. When I was a child, growing up in Los Angeles, and I came from a background where I grew up in the projects in Los Angeles, and I was pretty much the only white kid around. So I was the minority in the minority neighborhood, so to speak. So when I was in school, I stood out and got picked on a lot, got teased, got cheese-tongued quite a bit, and so one of the things I had to deal with is the fact that I had all these social pressures around me that were expecting me to act a certain way in that community. Hi, buddy. So one of the things that helped me get through that is I got involved in the Boys and Girls Club there in town. And this was about, I want to say I was about 12 or 13 when I first started getting involved in the boys club. There's my boy singing there. And so I really started to get involved there, and I had some really good mentors as part of that organization. And so I would really contribute a lot of the way I am now to the mentorship I had growing up. Not only my father raising me as a single father, raising a son, but also these mentors I had growing up in the Boys and Girls Club. And so what I started doing is I started getting involved in the different organizations I had in there, started volunteering for different things. And if you knew me as a kid, you would have thought I was a very shy individual. And that was because it was more like I was more, I'm trying to think of the word for it, but not so confident, so to speak. So as I was getting involved in these different clubs, that started to grow my personality, started bringing myself out of the introspective person I was as a child. And I would find myself in situations where one time I was part of the Keystone Club, which was an inner club at the Boys and Girls Club. And I remember I was voted in as the vice president of the Keystone Club when we first started. And so the president of that club, he wasn't doing so hot for some reason, and really wasn't showing up to meetings and really taking an interest. And so the next thing I know, this guy gets impeached, and here I am. I get promoted to I get promoted. Daniel, he is messing with those blocks. So I get promoted to president of the Keystone Club, and so a little while later, we get invited to this Keystone Club up in downtown LA, and that place was even more ghetto than where I grew up, which was pretty ghetto. And I was really feeling the pressure because all these people were like, well, who's this white kid in the group? And I wasn't really saying anything. I let my vice president say everything because he knew more Spanish than I did. He connected with them a little bit better than I did. And again, I wasn't so confident in what I was doing. Fast forward a couple years, And the more I got involved in things and put myself out there, the more comfortable I got in those situations, and the better I felt about myself. There goes my son. And so, giving back to people and helping others is how I got through my awkwardness as a child, and me not being so confident as a child. And so that's kind of my story. I can go on and on and on about this stuff, and I'm probably babbling a little bit right now. So what I would encourage you to do, if you're struggling with self-confidence, if you're struggling with how you're feeling as a person, how you're feeling in your business, whether or not you feel like you can do it, you may be working from home, you have children, small children to take care of, whatever your situation is, what I would encourage you to do is find a way to get involved in some sort of networking groups that are not just about networking and about themselves and what service can I offer these people, but get involved in groups and network groups that could actually make a difference in the community. When you're giving back to other people, when you're helping fulfill a need, you actually receive so much more in that situation, and it gives you a different perspective from the day-to-day of what you're dealing with, and it make you feel like your situation isn't so bad. There are people that have things, that are in a worse situation than you're in yourself. So I would really encourage you to get out there, get involved, and help others. And in doing that, you're going to help yourself, and you're going to receive so much more in return for doing that. So that's my video. I got to get back to my son before he tears up the house anymore. So anyway, thank you for taking a watch. Watching the video, and of course you can tell this is totally unscripted and impromptu. So you guys have a great day. If there's anything I can do for you, or any suggestions I can do, go ahead and post your comments below. Share, like, comment, below on this video. I really appreciate it, and and maybe share what helps you overcome the things that make you not so confident in your life. Okay? This is Eric Salmon, wishing you a great day. God bless. Bye-bye.